Hello and welcome back to the Wandering Wind, guys. I'm your host Gregory, and today I wanted to do a bit of a analysis, in-depth look at Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu because a couple days ago I did a reaction video. A lot of people loved it. I'm almost at 100 views for that. If you haven't gone and seen that yet, please do. But today I wanted to talk a bit about what I noticed in the trailer. So let's just get into it with some of the basics, and then we can go into some of my observations and stuff. It's officially licensed by Game Freak, Nintendo, and the Pokemon Company, so this means this is actually going to be a good one. The Pokemon Company and Niantic licensed Pokemon Go. It's had mixed reactions. Hopefully this will appeal to both newcomers to the series and old connoisseurs of the series if you want a more casual play style. Pokemon follow you again. That's an awesome thing. We see in the trailer during the co-op sections where the two players are just exploring the world. We have two different frames where there are Pokemon following the trainers, and so that is an awesome thing. Of course, you've got Eevee and Pikachu riding on your shoulder for Pikachu and on your head for Eevee, so there is that as well. Wild encounters are only going to be for capturing new Pokemon. No wild battles. There is even a screenshot where it shows basically nothing more than options to be able to access your items, start trying to capture or run away in the menu for the wild encounters. So that's kind of depressing, but still it makes sense for an entry level game in this day and age. Trainer battles will follow the standard format, which is great. Co-op play will also feature 2 versus 2 battles. So you have the 2-on-2 battles like you would see with the 4-player battles in Game Link way back when, and even now. You also have a cooperative capture. I'm not sure whether or not that means that if you cooperate with a friend, there's a higher capture rate or what. But it does seem interesting. We see the return of fan favorites such as Professor Oak, the gym leaders, quite a lot of great places like Saffron City, Vermilion City, Route 1, hopefully Lavender Town, where there may have been a glimpse of it, who knows. Controls will be limited to one Joy-Con only, with the second allowing the co-op play, which is very nice. I mean, that kind of was something that I was going to miss if we were going to get a Pokemon game on the Switch, was the ability to just easily share with your friends and say, hey, I want to play with you. So that's great. The new Pokeball accessory will be an optional add-on. It's not required for Pokemon Transfer to Pokemon Go or vice versa. Some people were wondering about that, so I just want to let you guys know it's strictly a Bluetooth connection from your phone to your Switch and vice versa. That's all that the official statements have been, and that's all it's going to be. So you don't have to worry about paying an extra $30-40 for a little Pokeball-sized electronic just to be able to transfer your Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go. Secondly, with that new accessory, the Pokeball acts similar to the Pokewalker from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Some may remember that was the Gen 2 remake for the Nintendo DS. You took a select Pokemon, put it in the Pokewalker, took it around with you. It acted like a little stepper counter, as well as you could do stuff like find treasure and find items and encounter Pokemon and stuff like that. It was a great feature that just didn't catch on for the next generation, so whatever. You can transfer Gen 1 Pokemon between Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Go with Bluetooth. I already talked about that a bit. I'm reading off of a few bullet points I made. Pokemon from Go will appear in the Go Park. Not sure, but it may be that you can actually use the Pokemon you transfer into the game in battles and such. Who knows? Ride Pokemon are returning. There was an Onix, a Lapras, and a Charizard shown that you could ride. Hopefully this means that HMs will not return because, to be honest, having HMs was a pain in the ass, especially since you usually had to use an HM slave and keep them on you at all times, and that took up one of your spots for an actually good Pokemon. What appears to be a version of Pokemon Amie is also shown in the trailer. There's a bit where you see Pikachu reacting to what looks like being pet via touch screen or whatever, so apparently you can also interact with your Pokemon in something similar to that. Eevee and Pikachu will have optional costumes which will appear in battle as well as out of battle, which is a cool feature that we've only ever seen with the contest Pikachu from Oras, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. And finally, the last point is that Team Rocket is returning as Team Rocket, not Team Rainbow Rocket, not anything else, which signals that this is a recon or a new continuity for the series, not really a sequel. It's going to have the original timeline with very few possible changes to the actual events. Although, considering this is a reboot and also possibly an alternate timeline and alternate reality, who knows? Could we have Mega Evolutions? Could we have Alolan forms? Well, Alolan forms are kind of already confirmed. Mega Evolution, possibly. Who knows? But anyway, this seems to be a very interesting new take on the old flavor, the old formula for Pokemon. I do believe that it's a good possible entry-level thing for like your kids. If you're a great Pokemon fan and your kids just don't get it, or they're younger than the recommended age I'd start kids on Pokemon, then maybe you would play with them in the co-op mode with this and get them loving and interested in something that you can both connect over, or in the case of my nephew, completely take over and just roll with it because but I think this is a good entry level game. Obviously we're still getting Pokemon Switch for the Nintendo Switch next year. Second half of 2019 we should be seeing it coming out. We'll see more about it this year and next. So wow, I mean, just it's amazing what we see happening in the world of Pokemon, in the world of Nintendo. I mean, I've also been seeing other trailers for other games coming to the Switch. It's awesome, but really, Pokemon is just a beloved series for so many people. Ever since the 90s, it's been a core aspect of pop culture for people that just love Nintendo. So anyway, it's good that we're finally getting something on a main console instead of just a handhelds. Do I know if it's going to be any good? No, not completely, but I have hope because, to be honest, we're getting to the point to where we have new generations that are wondering what Pokemon is, and with Pokemon Go, it was kind of an experience that allowed us to kind of share that world with lots of other people, and now maybe more people will actually be wanting to actually get into the core games. Also, I do believe this is a good move for Nintendo because marketing will help with possible interest. Because with Pokemon Go and then Pokemon Let's Go, and then next year Pokemon Switch, possibly a lot of parents will be convinced either by the trailers, by their kids, to get a Switch, which will boost sales for Nintendo, boost sales for the Pokemon Company and for Game Freak, and boost a lot of popularity with the series. And I think that's kind of genius if you think about it. Integrating the next Pokemon game, even though it's not a core game, with a mobile app that has been completely beyond expectations as far as being popular. I mean, it's just phenomenal, and it's a really smart decision. Anyway, this has just been your in-depth analysis of the trailer and of all of the stuff with this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned a bit. I hope you guys had a bit of a thought. If you did, please let me know down in the comments section what you liked about my analysis. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. And again, thank you for watching. Today's sponsored product is the Amazon Fire Stick, a small streaming media device that allows you to watch anything from YouTube to Vudu to Hulu to Amazon Prime and even Netflix. It allows you to watch all your favorite TV shows, all your favorite movies, all your favorite stuff from anywhere on the internet, all from the comfort of your home and your living room. You can pick this up on Amazon for $40. I'll have an associate's link down in the description. I'll get a cut of the cash. You won't have to pay any more, and that'll help me out quite a bit. Please check it out if you want another awesome device to show around your home. Hello there. Thank you so much for watching the video. I enjoy creating content for you every single day, and I love to see your reactions to my videos. Before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have a Patreon page now that allows me to upgrade my equipment, get a few nice decorations for my studio, have some awesome new merchandise, and even create a newsletter, which will be released in mid-June. I hope that you guys choose to go ahead and support me on that, and if you do, I thank you so very much. I also want to invite you to come over to my Twitch channel and have some fun with me. I hope you have a great day, and I love you guys so very much.